The round table.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the round table.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
Oh my God, y'all.
Oh my God, y'all.
I'm ready to go, man. I got my voice back. I'm feeling strong.
Everyone on
Kissel's
TLC
fucking
is a
starting up the
pedophile.
show.
No,
Feels
I'm
so
not. Jordan Temple, you got to pray.
Okay.
Are we doing it?
I would love it.
Yeah, do it, man.
I would love to pray.
All right, do it then.
Let me see.
Shout outs to the chat.
I mean, don't. You got to start now, Jordan.
Oh, wait. Let me think of a prayer.
No, you have to just, dear God. Okay, welcome.
Oh, I got
Let
it.
him
I got
do
it. Dear God, everyone first bow your heads, close your eyes.
Oh my God, we did it already. Let's go.
Thank you for the world so sweet. Thank you for the food we eat. Thank you for the birds that sing. Thank you, God, for everything. Amen. And thank you, all the beautiful women in the summertime with your tits out and your nips out and the shits out and the rips out. Got the lips out, got the lips out and the lips out. Pussy lips out.
Okay.
And the lips out. 2 lips out.
This is
the
naked
flowers.
women. We're just talking about naked ass women
Just talking
walking around
about
the street.
all that hot puss, the street puss that's
What about
out.
the birds that are
And
singing?
All right.
City is alive.
and amen.
Amen. Well, isn't that fun?
Amen.
Each family has a different traditional prayer, and that was thank you for sharing the Temple family. The Temple
full of
family
prostitutes, my family.
Now, when you
Very
say their shit's out, you just mean dookie logs are just hanging out of their butts?
No, I mean they just got out of the hospital and they got one of them shit bags attached to
okay. Yeah, poopy.
what is it called?
Colostomy bag.
Colostomy.
Welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen, everybody. It's going to be a very, very fun week. With us, Jackie Zebrowski. Jackie, you're drinking your jizzies. How are they going?
They're doing very well. I just took a straight sip of straight gin, man.
That's great.
It gets right into your gullet, man. Feel like a beautiful seagull.
I was watching a documentary yesterday with Cena John from The Brighter Side. It was called Fed Up, and you know what? I'm fed up once again.
Man, we are
God.
fed up with the sugar.
Shut the fuck up.
Jackie, do you feel like you're more alive, you're more awake, you're more alert because
Yeah.
of your jizzy diet?
Yeah, man. I feel like
I
I'm
cut
number
sugar
one.
out pretty much. I'm Ed Larson. Hello. I cut sugar out pretty much except for beer. I even went cold turkey. I switched to black coffee.
There's sugar in beer?
You fucking.
I'm fed up. Well, now I'm fed up. Holden long pulling it today, boys and girls. I'm long pulling it. So
Long pole.
I
Doesn't
want
get
to
you
thank
off.
the fans. Jackie, please, I have to thank the fans.
You don't have any fans.
I would like to thank my naders hitting it home, hitting it hard, hitting it right, hitting
Those
it raw.
nader tots came hard for
Nader
you.
Tots giving me some great Nader Tot pictures. I got him hanging up in my secret room. And
All right.
You got one room.
Exactly.
I moved you and your girlfriend. And your girlfriend was like, maybe this is a bad idea.
Oh my God.
You got one.
she's
But-
fine. We have sleeping masks and earplugs to deal with each other, and it works just fine.
No, it's going great.
Mainly, my naders need to learn the secret word, which you're gonna get it. Hit me up on Facebook, on the FB, as I like to call it.
All right. All right, moving on.
Damn it.
In the chuckle.
Done. You're done. Marcus, cut the microphone.
Stunt woman extraordinaire and a wonderful actress. She is very successful in the horror film genre. Natalie Jean. Thanks so much for being here, Natalie.
You're quite welcome.
All right, very good. Now we're on fire. Okay, so there was a story that Marcus and I discussed before the show, but we didn't actually officially discuss it in our story list. But now this is the story that makes Jackie the most uncomfortable on earth, so we must discuss it.
It just makes me want to throw up.
What about this dentist? There's a dentist, and what is he doing? He's eating.
From fucking Jacksonville?
What happened in Jacksonville, Florida?
A Jacksonville dentist who was under investigation by the state attorney general after several claims of abuse has relinquished his medical license. The allegations came to light after a mother took her young daughter in to have one tooth pulled, and the girl allegedly came out of the office bleeding with scratches on her face and 9 teeth missing.
Is it a picture of the little girl's mouth?
Oh, I don't.
Oh my God! Yeah, no, he tore her little ass us up.
Okay, so what is this now? Why was this a sexual thing for him? He got off on pulling these teeth out? What's the deal? Or was he just overachieving?
He's evil. He's like a Laurence Olivier
He's claiming
type.
it's for money.
There's no way. We were just saying, it's like, you want to get more money out of the insurance, do extra x-rays. There's a lot of fucking other things that you can do besides pulling children's teeth. It has to be a fetish.
He unnecessarily placed 16 crowns in a little boy's mouth after shaving his teeth down without telling the mother at all.
Wait, is this the one that there's like one of the stories too where like the boy was blind in one eye and the mother was deaf and she didn't hear her son screaming her name over and over again because she was fucking deaf.
That is
and
an
he
adorable.
Had pulled so many fucking teeth out of his little fucking mouth.
Yeah, that's sad.
Listen to this. This is the boy that got the
Take
12.
a hammer to this guy's fucking head.
Kill him.
Well,
I want
yeah,
him
you gotta
fucking
do
shot
something.
in the-
Marcus.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
the little boy that got the crowns, the 16 crowns, they were all silver. So when he smiled, he just had a big mouthful of silver that he showed the entire world.
Sometimes that bling is expensive, baby. You know, in Jacksonville, he probably has a lot more friends than he did before. He should be grateful. He fucking piece of shit. He probably had no friends before. Now he's got tons of friends. If he was white, now he's got black friends, and he's cooler for it, and he'll probably be the next great white rapper.
Oh, that's awesome.
So he should be grateful for that bling and that weird-ass dentist who knows he wanted to be a great rapper, but the kid never had the guts to say it. So
Yeah, but what
sometimes
do
you gotta
you-
have people interject in your life.
Well, the problem with that is
Good point,
that
Jordan.
actually, if this guy was the next great white rapper, we would have known about it by now, because that little story happened 20 years ago.
But that kid wasn't rapping hard enough.
Well, yeah, he also has to learn how to rap. That would help. You
Yeah,
got
but
the
can you
teeth
rap
first.
if you have all your teeth are filed down?
Yeah, it'll make
Doesn't
it-
that?
Well,
Where
that's what
is your
crowns- that's what they
fucking
do when you get
ambition?
crowns.
You know what I'm
You, like,
saying?
grind your teeth
Who-
out. I have like many of them in my mouth.
Who
not
raps
silver.
the hardest?
Eminem raps the fucking hardest.
He
He's
really
the
is
fucking
100%
man.
every time.
He's
Yeah.
insane.
Does he have
so good?
Does Eminem have any crowns? Do we know, is he crown free?
He's probably crown free. He grew up very poor, so
Yeah.
he probably didn't have dental work until he got his first $1 million. Like, he probably got his first $1 million and was like, I don't want to spend this on dental work, but I gotta do it to make up for the poverty that I had when I was a kid. But this kid, he should have, man, he needs to get his life together.
Jordan, why do black people like too much dental work?
Like too much?
Yeah, why do they want too much dental work? Like extra crowns and gold teeth, and it doesn't make any sense.
This is Ed's new corner. Ed talks to black people about their teeth, and it's
curious.
really exciting.
You know, slavery, man.
slavery.
Slavery is your answer to everything.
Oh, my goodness.
Everything. How's that sandwich taste? Tastes better than slavery.
Of course it does.
Of course, yeah, it's not scraps.
There was food in slavery.
Pig feet that came out of slavery,
Right.
or chitlins came out of slavery.
Chicken wings
we
as
made
well.
all the black people made all the best things out of slavery.
They did.
And we
And
made the best out of a good thing. Jazz and rap are the most American forms of music. And this is the black people corner.
Are you saying you want it to be brought back?
No, that's what it sounded like.
wow, that is
sounds
Sounds like you're
terrible.
talking very positive.
Things came out of slavery.
I'm just saying we know how to.
So I don't need to feel so bad about it.
I don't know if I can get behind this.
unbelievable.
Hey man, you put me on the spot.
You heard it right here, folks. Holocaust denier Jordan Temple speaks about the slavery and how it should be brought
Holocaust
back.
denier. First of all, I'd like to say yes, I am. Whoa!
All right.
Nah, big
isn't
shout out
that
to the
something?
Jews and all my ex-Jewish girlfriends and the Falasha, the Ethiopian Jews.
Yeah, I
Those
wanna
are the black ones.
Yes.
I want to shout out to some fucking Jews.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my Jews.
I don't know, man.
You did it, huh?
You're a very Christian following, I think.
Super Christian, dude. They all want to fucking suck on the reborn's fucking toes. Reborn him, he's got magic toes, man. He never has to touch the ground. He's fucking hanging up there on the fucking sticks.
Yeah, man.
I'll tell you what, though, man. You tell me where the egg came from, I'd say it's from the Jesus's God.
That makes
Stay
a lot
away
of
from
sense.
my Jews.
Thank you,
Oh, I thought
Holden.
he said juice at first. I was gonna be like tangerine, pomegranate,
OJ.
off.
I love a good juice.
Well, I had a bad dentist experience when I was a kid.
You did?
Yeah, they were drilling on the wrong side.
They did?
They numbed me on the right side, and they drilled on the wrong side and didn't believe me when I was screaming and didn't give me more Novocaine.
They never fucking believe you.
don't ever
Yeah, and then he
believe you.
made a cavity, and so he had to fill the cavity that he made and then fill the other cavity, and so my mouth was just swollen for a fucking week and a half. I had to go to the Dolphins game. I couldn't eat no goddamn bagels at the tailgate.
Why are you eating bagels at a tailgate? What's wrong with Florida?
He's a Jew.
Most offensive thing I've ever heard.
Bagels at the tailgate.
Yeah, it's an early game. It's a 1 o'clock game. We show up at 10.
It's a hot dog.
Lox, cream cheese.
Oh my God!
What are we
Eat
talking
like
tailgate
pigs.
food, Ben? What are we eating
We
here?
got bratwurst. We got beer. We got beer-soaked bratwurst. We also have bratwurst.
I'm going to Ben's tailgate.
Thank
That sounds like
God.
a much better tailgate.
Fucking
Bagels and lox.
rocked like a motherfucker.
Oh my!
Got a
bet it
roasted
did.
lip of a prostitute.
It's the Temple family. Well, whatever.
Got the
Still
tits
cheaper
out.
than Lox, I'll tell you that
Oh
much.
yeah, so anything is.
Oh yeah, the idea of lox and cream cheese just baking out under
Oh,
the
my
hot
God, what
Florida
do you know?
sun is so
You
disgusting.
eat it before it bakes.
Marcus,
can you?
Creepy Texas barbecue. What do we do? Or tailgate. What are we doing?
Oh, creepy. Well, there is one dude who has a fucking awesome grill that just looks like a big gun.
Yes, I've seen that on the Travel Channel.
Yeah, and made it himself. Yeah, it's just a big six shooter.
It's very cool.
That's amazing.
And the smoke comes out of it. It's sort of like the
Made
Iron
it
Bowl.
myself.
And he did, too.
Yes, okay, yeah, sure.
Very cool.
They said I'd never be nothing. I showed them.
Yeah. I mean, in Texas, that is a very big deal. It was quite the accomplishment.
Yeah, the
he made
grill.
it on television.
Yeah, gun grill guy.
Gun grill guy.
My
great.
my girlfriend had a dentist nightmare story.
She's
Same
from
thing.
Jacksonville.
She's from Jacksonville,
So
Florida.
it could be this guy.
Nah, she was up here. It was up here. She got it.
Just
It's-
missed that opportunity to be something.
She threw down a bunch of money, flat fee up top to fix her teeth, and the guy just made it worse and worse and worse. She kept going back because she already paid the money, and he just kept making it worse and worse. And it was the pain got worse and worse and worse. She was
Right.
constantly in mouth pain. This guy was a quack. He was a fucking idiot.
I kind of enjoy. I've been watching a lot of these different sort of body modification photos. I've seen some, and a lot of people are going with the shark tooth look. I kind of like it. Shave it down. Why not?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Rappers are doing it as well.
Shark
There's a-
tooth or snake
yeah.
tongue? What are you doing?
If I had to do one, and Natalie, you can speak to this. You know some of these interesting people. I would have to go with shark teeth because then you can be like, and then people are like, "Oh my God, is he a shark or a person?" I'd be like, "I'm both."
I'd go with legs for arms.
But that wasn't an option. If you would have given me legs for
It's my
arms, I would
secret
have
option. Well, there's always a secret option.
I didn't know there was a secret option. So
There's the added fun if you split your tongue that they move separately. You can like isolate the sides of your tongue.
Really?
Yes.
that's
I
true.
would like snake tongue because I need more ways to keep my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
I imagine it would help.
It
yeah.
seems like mostly women do the snake tongue thing. Well, I guess that's not. Maybe not. That's not true.
I like to make my ears my nose.
I love your secret option, Ed.
I didn't know that there was an option for the.
So now
secret
you can
option,
smell what
so-
you hear instead of hearing what you
Now
smell.
I just have shark for teeth because I didn't know I could have more fun with it.
What?
so-
Shit? Again?
All right. Well,
What does shit sound like?
hey, how are you, Marcus? Let's move on to a shit story. I think.
Oh, yeah, it's time for a shit story. This one's great.
Oh, yeah.
What if we don't want a shit story?
Well, it's time for one.
late.
So.
A man has been caught sneaking into women's toilets in China and says that he's been eating poop for 8 years now.
my.
Earlier this week, an unnamed man was caught sneaking into a women's restroom inside a shopping center in Pinjiang district in Jiangmen City in China's Guangdong province.
Jackie, do you need to
According to
Oh, man, it's sad we just heard their real names and laughed.
I think it's a great name.
It just always makes me think of like
Hey
my
man,
dad,
there's
like,
not enough anti-Asian sentiment in America.
I think we
Keep it up.
Yeah,
Their names sound like sword fights.
which is great. And who doesn't love a sword fight, Ed? That's a compliment. So let's not take that the wrong way.
According to reports, the
Little
man
swords,
was
little
eating
babies.
excrement found in the toilets. A security guard at the shopping plaza said he's been spotted visiting the toilet since early this year.
Right.
The guard said he goes to the second floor ladies' room to find feces to eat. He usually comes between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. during
the coffee.
during the first half of the day, and then comes in again at around 3 p.m.
after lunch.
Brilliant.
Both the times you poop by yourself.
Oh, yeah.
I say hire him.
Yep, get him
cleaning up the bathroom.
I mean, what I
he
think
does, getting the shit out of there.
Right? Why aren't they flushing down the dookie?
He walks in before they're able to finish flushing the toilet.
So he's
like charging in on him.
Yeah, he's giving him a shoulder and getting him off the fucking toilet.
He's like, get out of the way. I don't want to rape you.
Give me your shit.
Wow.
I don't want to rape you. I don't
Kind
want
of
to
a relief though for the women. They thought they're getting raped, and you're like, you just want to eat my poop? Go ahead.
Cool. Yeah, sure. Right.
Yeah, a local female resident told Guangdong TV that reports.
It is a funny name because
welcome to Guangdong.
Yeah, Guangdong it's funny.
It's exclusively poop news. Yeah, you know that.
Guangdong TV, a female resident told them that reports of the men wandering into the public restrooms have left her feeling incredibly uneasy, especially because he's been seen lurking in another female toilet nearby. A reporter from Guangdong TV caught him in action and actually got an interview with the poop eater.
Ooh, let's hear it.
The reporter said, "What are you doing here?" He said, "Eating shit." The reporter said, "What? What's in your hands?" He said, "It's shit." She asked, "Why would you want to do that?" He said, "I eat it when I'm hungry." She asked, why do you choose to go to the ladies' room?" He said, "It's more tasty." She said, "Isn't your family worried about you?" He said, "They're all dead."
Straight facts, Guangdong Television.
Set this man free.
Set him
Let him
free.
eat shit, man. It's like the suckerfish in a tank.
Exactly. Why not?
The
Clean up
reporter said,
bathrooms.
"Don't you know this behavior isn't good or healthy?" And he said, "I've eaten shit for 8 years and I feel better after eating it."
This guy would have ruled the Oregon Trail.
Yeah. I mean, everybody in his opinion was just a little slushy machine. Every time he goes into a bathroom, it's a 7-Eleven. This guy's just having a great time.
He's so non-threatening. I think it's beautiful. I think it's nice for a man to stop raping women and start eating their shit.
This
That's
could
the
be a
kind of
punishment.
feminism I like.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I mean?
And this is a picture of the guy right here.
Kissel,
Like,
he's really thin. Maybe we should go on his diet.
yeah, they blurred out his eyes.
They blurred out all the bad parts.
You know, we're one of the few countries that don't do that to people. Like people that are suspected of crimes, usually they blur out their faces.
Right.
Yeah. America, nope. Always on all the time.
You wonder if you watched the documentary Fed Up. He got fed up about Big Sugar, went on to poopy, and now he's living a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah,
There's no sugar in poop.
Well,
If you're eating sugar and then it goes through you, why wouldn't there be sugar in
Sugar
poop?
gets turned into fat. You don't shit fat.
It's
You
in
shit
Jim's
fat.
house and Bill's house. And it's in Steve's house. And it's in Frank's house.
Good, thank you,
It's in
Holden.
Laura's house.
God, I would feel bad if he nudged in on my shit. I'd be like, maybe you really shouldn't do this.
Well, you do wonder if he looks at certain amounts of dookie and it's just like, that's a great one. Or if he's just like upset sometimes if it's too wet or solid. I mean, he must have a taste for it at this point, and very specific ones.
I would just shit into a napkin and give it to him.
Well, that'd be nice.
Maybe he's just really like he can't afford a certain food from a restaurant, and the girls go to that food, and he's like, "Man, I really want to taste that food. I can't afford it," and they shit it out, and he's like, "I don't know. I don't really like this shark."
It's okay. Yeah, exactly.
It's okay. Eats the shit and fucking leaves. That's a good plan.
He might be doing the Lord's work. We don't know.
Well, I found an article on clinicalchemistry.com.
Okay.
This is an actual report. This is very much an academic report. Feces is made up fat, nitrogen, starch, sugar, and something called fecal water.
Oh, looks like Ben.
I bet I can figure out what that is.
Yeah.
Ben, does this mean you're going to stop eating ass?
Oh, wow.
Ed? No.
I thought you were fed up.
I am fed up, but I'm not. No. Jesus, Eddie, that's ridiculous. Just. If you lick the jar of mayonnaise, it's not like you ate the jar of mayonnaise.
Started a petition. People, you can sign it after this ad to get Ben to stop eating ass.
Oh my God!
Many prominent councilmen have signed the petition.
Yeah,
who
nay on
signed
the
it? What
Facebook page. Should Ben keep eating ass even though it has sugar in it?
What are your
Thank you guys
thoughts
so
on the
much for
Facebook chat? On the chat?
Fucking jackasses. What are some of the councilmen that are against it? Who signed on?
Republican Frank Willis, Democrat John.
Yeah.
Law-
John.
Yeah, Republican Brown.
town?
guy?
Brown
or-
Town?
No, it's just one word. It's just brown.
Just
Frank
Brown.
Obama signed it.
Yeah.
Frank Obama.
Yeah.
Frank Obama.
It's his white brother.
A dog signed it.
Oh, okay.
A dog signed the petition.
All right.
One of the dogs that you walk signed it.
That'd be the least impressive way to get diabetes.
Oh, yeah.
You. I mean, you're gonna get it one day, maybe.
Me?
Ben, but
It's
yeah.
possible. I might be a tofu, thin on the outside, fat on the outside. Wait, thin on the inside, fat on the... Wait, I'm fat on the
matter,
outside
man.
too, but nonetheless.
Yeah, we got some votes on the chat. Rowan says vote for Ben to keep eating ass.
Thank you, Rowan.
Josh Duggar said, when in doubt, eat ass, Ben.
What about molesting the girls? Also molesting
Josh Duggar.
Josh Duggar, he's got on wine somehow.
So we have the Josh Duggar from 19 and counting. The
That's so great. He's a fan. Good luck, buddy. You know.
Well, we hate support Josh Duggar.
giving him good luck.
We have to.
Hey, we all make mistakes, Duggar.
We all make mistakes. No, we went to a Christian counselor. Everything's fine.
Yeah. He was a kid. Come on, sowing wild oats. Sometimes
We
you
all
molest.
molested
Sometimes
people
you
when we
molest
were
your
kids.
sister.
Listen, brother, my oats are wild as shit, man. But I ain't diddling the little ones, okay? I diddle the fucking big ones.
Well, we all know you diddled the large.
I want to go diddling tonight. Who's coming?
I'm not going
Danny,
anywhere
man.
with you. No,
Let's
I
go
don't want to
diddle
diddle with
crazy.
you. No, this is
You have to bring like a cat and a fiddle to do that, though, right?
something like that. Thank you, Jackie. Kind of an
Kitty
innocent
cats
joke.
on the prowl.
Yeah, I'm kind
Well-
of PG today.
Yeah, well, the whole show's been fairly
I thought it was a
PG.
dick in a fiddle. That's why it's a diddle.
Yeah.
Let us know on the Facebook, especially on Ben's main page, whether or not you think you should be eating ass or not.
Yeah, and like where is a good place for Ben to go diddle?
Gay Robert says, eating ass is amazing and feels great. Leave Ben alone. That's in all
Thank
caps,
you.
no punctuation.
Thank you, Gay Robert. I really appreciate your support, and we are, if you ever want to hang out sometime.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
And Josh Duggar says, my sister's reading a book to me.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, thank you, Josh.
Get rid of
Yeah,
him.
Lord.
Skip it out of the chat.
What a fan base.
That is devastating. That's devastating.
The FBI's most wanted list.
sister's reading a book to me.
It's nicest. It's kind, but it's
Right.
like I don't trust you.
How old is she? A younger sister or older sister? You need to know.
Probably the Velveteen Rabbit.
Oh,
Just
Gay
getting
Robert and
off.
Josh Duggar are getting together.
Oh, very
Well, that's
nice.
cute. All right, keep him around. Stick around, John.
A love connection.
I love that. Take the name back. Doesn't belong to pedophiles or molesters. It belongs to you, Josh Duggar, the real Duggar. All right.
Next news story?
Yeah, we're done with the guy who ate all the
I
poop.
think, yeah.
More diddling?
I mean, more diddling.
You want to do another
Is there
diddle
more
thing?
diddling?
Do you have any other diddle things to say?
Diddling,
Oh, I gave a
piddling.
girl a UTI one time.
So you
gave
diddled
a
as you
girl?
piddled?
Yeah, he gave
Okay.
her a UTI from eating her butthole first.
Well,
You're
yeah,
a fucking
that'll
idiot.
happen.
You need to fucking learn this lesson.
She's letting him.
She let me, and I ate her
can't go
butthole
back to
first, then I
front.
ate her pussy.
Oh, no, when you're in the heat of the passion.
You
the
can't
passion
go
of the
back
heat.
to
I went
I
back
would
and
stop.
forth, Jackie. You gotta let a brother live, you know?
You
Can I
can't
live?
do- Then
You're
you
being
gave her
racist,
UTI.
Jackie.
Yeah, racist.
And then she fucking has
And
like.
she went to the doctor, and then
Ugh.
she gave me a reminder, a way to remind me, like how to eat the pussy in the butt.
Well,
she
you
was
know,
like,
you gotta learn.
She was like, P before B, but never, or B after P, but never before.
Well, you can't be
There's
doing
a-
math about the whole thing.
Yeah, I know. I'm not trying to remember shit. I'm just trying to eat that butt. You know, I'm trying to taste what your lunch is like and what your
Don't watch
dad's
that
and
sugar,
mom's
buddy.
cooking
Watch
is
that.
like.
Be careful.
Trying to taste what your lunch is
Yeah,
like.
Like, I want to
That is
taste that
disgusting.
lunch.
Yet another reason why I wish I had two mouths.
or two parts of your tongue.
That's correct.
You
Well, out
think
of all
that's
the
what happened to Patrice O'Neal? Too much ass eating?
It could be.
probably.
I mean, I think the unchecked type 2 diabetes really is
Elephant
what
in the
got
room
it.
eating all the butt.
Oh, I got an Eaton story.
Okay.
All right,
can
that's
stay-
gotta go.
Yeah, we can stay in the eat realm.
Sure.
Pizza?
And staying in Asia.
Oh, all right.
Police Monday investigated an instructor at a rural South Korean boarding facility who bit a hamster to death and swallowed it in front of 7 children.
See, South Korea's where it's at.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I bet
love
they all
this.
fucking learned their lesson whenever it was.
Well, absolutely. I mean, this is the kind of teacher I would have loved. If you remember a couple of episodes back, we talked about Shane Totten. Have you seen the 30 pointer, the 30 point buck?
Dirty
Remember that
Boy Buck,
schmuck?
Yeah.
He was playing guitar during class. This guy's eating random rodents. This is my kind of teacher.
Nah, man, he was driven to madness by these children. He was forced to do it.
The instructor named Mr. U, 44, did so because he said he was afraid of rats. After finding out that some children were teasing hamsters, U bit one to death and swallowed it to teach them, quote, how dear life is.
I don't fully understand.
And he also used very abusive language in front of the children.
He swore in front of them.
Yeah.
Well,
and that's
after you
wrong.
bite, he's like, oh, fuck, oh, God.
Right.
Fuck. Oh, God, fuck.
But this is kind of exciting. Put a laser light show around this guy, get some explosions, put somebody who knows how to, play mad sick guitar. He's the next Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, yeah.
This is a very fun, sort of an early Marilyn Manson move.
He was quoted as saying, I couldn't control the situation and I couldn't stand it. While watching the hamsters die from teasing, I thought I should teach the children it was wrong to make light of life.
So the hamsters were dying because they were being made fun of in an
Kids
English.
were killing the hamsters, and so he's like, "Oh, you're gonna kill some hamsters? I'll fucking show you to kill a hamster."
fucking
Right. And he bit it one in half, and then he's tried to swallow it, and he cursed.
Can you really?
Because
Yeah.
it was a bad idea.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's tough
How
to
do
do.
you bite clear through it?
No, you just gotta want it.
Maybe he went to that dentist and got the shark teeth we talked about earlier, and he was all ready for it.
I mean, they say that he bit it to death, meaning, he
Little
just...
bites.
Holden, what would be your favorite animal to bite in half?
To bite to fully bite in half, no matter, so my mouth could be as big as I want it to be in this
Whatever you
scenario.
want, buddy.
Okay.
No, I mean, I feel like it has to be little bites.
That changes stuff, right? Because I can fucking eat a fucking duck.
Then you gotta live with this huge. Then you gotta live with this huge mouth for the rest of your life. So.
Well,
Oh, okay.
It can get bigger, but it can't get smaller
The
again.
biggest animal, an elephant.
Yeah, you
Then
want
I get to have a mouth that big? Yeah, a fucking dinosaur.
to
Fucking
kind of get in the
T-Rex.
way. People would think of you kind of like a freak, and you're
I'll be king of the world with a mouth that big.
You think so?
Yeah, I'll eat you, dude, if you disagree with me.
Kind of like a Pac-Man thing.
Yeah.
It's only gonna help him scream.
Yeah. Oh my god, I scream so loud.
Yeah.
I make all the women's fucking pussies quiver.
I'm not sure if that
They
was
call
really
me the
word.
diddler.
Well, I do believe that's probably true.
Diddle me this, Ben.
Yeah?
no.
So you're like the Riddler, but
Can
you
my
don't know how to
fingers
riddle?
be as big as my mouth in this scenario so I can get them in diddling and going good?
Uh-huh.
I want to diddle the world's largest woman and the world's smallest man.
Kind of confusing
You know what I'm
there for
saying?
the guy, yeah.
That'd be fantastic.
All right.
Now I'm just obsessed. I'm thinking about how big my mouth could be.
It could be very
It
big.
could be huge, but maybe and then I have to find a woman with as big of a mouth, or I eat women.
I don't know. Well, you know what? Think about it. Let's move
If
on.
I
We'll
eat
come
women,
back.
does it make me more powerful in this
It
scenario?
makes you a murderer.
Okay, but
All
do I
right.
get their powers?
What power? Yes, you get.
I'm just trying to figure out the scenario,
You get
man.
the protein, the calcium, and the nutritional things that they
I
provide.
have magic
you, I guess.
powers. I have a giant mouth. I can fly. I'm like lord-like. I'm lordish.
But it's still gotta be like a human-like mouth.
Right.
Right.
And everyone's
Oh,
gonna
that's
be
what
like
I like.
you're a freak, and then like they're gonna probably kill you in the town square. or
Who's
something.
going to do that? I'll eat them. I'll eat everything.
But you have a normal sized stomach, so we have to take that into consideration.
Now, when you say the world's largest woman, do you mean fattest?
Tallest,
Yeah.
Or widest.
Or both.
That's interesting.
heaviest.
What do you think?
'Cause, I mean-
maybe the smartest.
Because the world's tallest woman and the world's fattest woman, definitely two different people.
Okay,
You know, they
I'm
should
gonna
just
go.
be the same person.
I want like wide throat, deep throat, tallest woman.
I was watching an episode of My 600-Pound Life the other day, and that was kind of exciting.
Yeah.
You never watched that show.
I watched that show quite a bit as well. Yeah.
You know what I
watch the
love
show.
so much is when you get so fat that the censors don't have to blur any of your private parts out because you can't see them.
Yeah.
You're wearing your
So
own clothes, but
giant.
you're just wearing skin.
no.
Kind of fun. kind of an old like a
scary.
flesh dress, but it's your
You guys
body.
gotta check out these pictures Marcus found of the
All
world's
right.
tallest woman meeting the world's smallest man.
Oh, that's
No,
kind of
it's
cute.
it's the world's tallest woman meeting the world's small. Yeah, it's the world's smallest man meeting the world's tallest.
Why is that
woman.
baby crying?
What's her
That's
height?
what it looks
God,
like.
look at those legs.
Now she looks to be.
Yeah,
She
she's
doesn't
not
look that
No,
tall.
she's not the world's tallest woman. She's got the world's longest legs.
Yeah. How
She's
long
got
are
nice
they?
legs.
Yeah, she's 6'7".
Yeah, I was
the
gonna
tallest
say.
woman is 7'6", 7'9".
Oh Lord!
Nine.
Yeah, Yao Defen.
Ooh, let's see her.
Yeah.
Why are they all named Yao?
Yao Ming's cousin.
I don't know.
That married.
Yao means tall and Chinese.
Yeah,
That's
prove
not
us
true,
wrong.
Marcus.
Prove us wrong.
Untrue.
Say, Marcus.
Prove me wrong. I'm the one with the fucking computer here, so good luck.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the world's tallest woman. Oh, she's dead now.
She's dead.
Yeah, well, they don't
So
last long.
Yeah,
Well, they can't.
they actually don't.
Yeah,
Well, everybody
they got
knows that
Hearts the size of pumpkins.
Yeah. Well,
die quick.
I mean, what happens? Well, what happens is they are so tall that the human brain receptors aren't made to have to travel information that far. So they get these boils on their legs. They get these infections, and they end up dying from the infections. Yeah, the world's tallest man. His name is Harry something.
The 9-footer, right?
Yeah, the 9-footer. That's how he died. He had to have braces on his legs. He got an infection. He didn't fucking know about the infection for days. So by the time they found it, he was already on his way to death.
I don't know.
He couldn't feel anything. Like he couldn't feel anything in his feet.
So it so the receptor has to go the pain receptor.
Pain
is just
receptor
working
has to,
so hard to get all the way up there.
How
so
do
it's
your feet feel, Ben?
I don't know.
Oh no!
I have no idea.
Oh no!
I know I hit myself with a hammer 2 weeks ago. Maybe I'll feel it tomorrow.
The saddest part of my giant was when Billy Crystal asked a bunch of people, said, "Did you ever know an old giant?" And everyone said no.
Oh my God! It's not nice, man. Giants have had it very rough for far too long. I'm a big Goliath fan. And I think he was demonized in the Bible, and giants are wonderful people. They're not freaks.
Big friendly giant, man.
Big fucking Goliath.
Do you know a tall person?
Giant?
Do you know a tall person?
Natalie,
Do I know a tall
are you
person?
directing that to anybody in specific?
I was saying Natalie because I feel like she knows.
Natalie, do you know a tall person? I'm 6'7", by the way.
I'm 5'10", and I'm actually taller than most actors and actresses in the film industry.
Yes, that is very true. Actors are very tiny. Yeah.
But working in horror movies, you must have worked with some freaks, right? Or is Ben still bigger than them?
I've never worked with any tall freaks, I guess, but I did meet the chick from American Horror Story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, being associated with freaks, everyone thinks that I am very short because Ben's such a monster.
Oh.
And most pictures are taken with us together, and since you're so tall, everyone thinks I'm like 5'5".
Taller,
Or short.
I'm like 6 foot.
No, you're not. You're like 5'5".
I'm about 6 foot.
6 foot. You
I'm
jerk
almost-
off. You're not 6.
5'11" and a half.
You are
Me
5'9".
too, man. It's
No.
so sad. That half.
Yeah.
It's so aggravating.
Yeah.
Marcus and I are about the same height.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
almost 6 foot.
I'm 6'1", and when I get mean, I turn green.
All right. So, yes. Well, no, Anyway, let's move on here. So this guy ate a hamster in front of his class to teach them about love, life, and how painful it is to lose. And what a great teacher he was.
Ooh, let's go to goat news.
Go news!
Goat news.
You
goat
fuckers!
news.
Bleep, bleep.
Saskatchewan's most famous goat, a decorated
Which
hero.
means, by the way, most famous implies there are other goats that are vying for the position.
It's in
Like they have a-
Saskatchewan. Yeah.
Unbeknownst to them, because they're not in a fucking halal cart.
Very good, Temple. Thank you.
Yep. Saskatchewan's most famous goat, a decorated hero from the First World War, is about to get another 15 minutes of fame. Sergeant Bill, a spirited critter who fought bravely alongside Canadian troops in the trenches of France, is the subject of a new movie to be filmed in Saskatchewan. Saxon de Cook, a Saskatoon-based filmmaker, became enamored with Sergeant Bill after he first heard the legends of the horned mammal. Bill's incredible war stories inspired him to add the goat's backstory to a movie script he is writing.
I love it.
Only thing that sounds worse than war horse is war goat.
War goat sounds awesome.
Great.
If I see a horse in war, I'm like, oh, typical army. I've seen this before. But if they have a bunch of goats just like being all goat dumb and goat strong running at you, I'm terrified.
This is a pretty good story. As the story goes, Bill was grazing in rural Saskatchewan near the town of Broadview when a soldier passed by and asked his owner if he could adopt the goat as a mascot, a common practice at the time.
Okay.
The soldier smuggled the goat to France, where he was placed on the front lines as a part of Canada's 5th Western Cavalry Battalion. As legend has it, Bill saved the lives of 3 troops by headbutting them out of a shell's path. He was wounded in the line of duty, promoted to the rank of sergeant, and after the war, he was returned to Canada and reunited with his owner.
Canada. This is all real. That's Canada's army.
That is so Canada.
It is so Canada.
By accident story. The goat was in a gunfight. It flipped out. It knocked over the first 3 people it saw and got shot.
Oh,
and
dear.
They lived.
What do we do? I guess we got to promote it.
I guess we got to make a movie about it.
I guess you're a sergeant now. I don't.
Deserves an award.
So that's
Canadians
it.
are all
The saddest
idiots.
thing about the story is we'll probably not achieve as much as that goat.
There's no way we will. We're
He's
not
got
going
a
to
fucking movie getting made.
For I believe the second time it sounds like this is the
Christ.
reboot of this goat's career.
Ooh, the reboot.
The reboot.
After he died, the goat was stuffed and placed at the Saskatchewan legislature. And he was eventually brought to a museum where he resides today.
Put him in a field.
Fucking hero.
Bury him. He's a hero.
Yeah, that's true.
Treat him like a soldier. That's what Canada does with their greatest soldiers. Stuff them and bring them to a museum.
I like that idea more, actually. I'm a big fan of that. If we had a stuffed Washington or a stuffed Lincoln over there at Mirror
That
Hall
would be
or
pretty awesome.
Mirror Lake,
Just
whatever.
stuff him, and put his body next to a halal cart and make people feel guilty for eating goats.
You are
in the
loving
first
this
place.
halal cart thing.
That's my shit, man. I love Times Square. It's the best part about it. Going to Astoria, eating halal food.
He's
Halal.
right. That's what we
Fucking
did with
ram.
Warhorse. We fucking ate him when he died.
Yeah.
To show our
Okay.
respect.
Oh,
Circle
all right.
of life.
Well,
Circle
Ken
of life.
Bell, a tour guide for the museum where Sergeant Bill is housed, said Bill was very popular with the troops. He said he had a certain fondness for canteen beer and would eat pretty much
It's a can.
and would eat pretty much everything. He was a goat after all.
Yeah.
And he's now more than a century old. The stuffed goat is on display behind a glass case along with other memorabilia from the Great War.
I love this goat. I'm just going to say, Air Bud, move on over. We got to go. The military goat guy.
What? No, the goat couldn't play fucking baseball and
You know a dog
football.
can't play
played-
baseball
he was
either.
Nah,
or
but
football.
What are you fucking talking about? That's why they made all those movies about him.
No, okay.
Bud was amazing.
And the movie that's coming out, it's called The Invincible Sergeant Bill. And it's a quirky rom-com goat romp. It's 15 minutes long.
He wasn't invincible. He died.
15 minutes
It's
long.
Canada.
It's a rom-com. He's going to be what? We're going to watch a goat making out with Julia Roberts?
With a hot girl. She's like, we can't do this. You're a soldier. I'm a nurse. Get that can out of your mouth, you crazy, you fucking sexy goat.
Well, it sounds like it's starting to talk words now.
Oh, you pissing on me? Oh.
Yeah, it gets wild.
Fine. Oh my God, he can talk.
It's just Holden, though.
Kill me.
Yeah.
Kill me. That's what my last
Sergeant
husband
Bill.
said too.
That's so sad.
Rom-com, that's good though.
Well, the 15-minute film, it blends historical facts with a plot involving a brooding young man who inherits a mysterious gift from his late grandfather, the stuffed and mounted Sergeant Bill. And the filmmaker said, without giving too much away,
Please don't.
It's revealed that this goat actually has mystical powers.
Isn't that
No, it's a
something?
fucking gypsy goat. Put it back into fucking Romania so you can go marry a prince.
Back in the mountains with you, goat.
Huh. And this guy, he ordered a goat head from Georgia because he's having to do his own, like, Bill animatronics. And he's enlisted a man named Emerson Ziffel who worked on Wolf Cop.
And Wolf Cop is amazing.
Did I not have this idea and never acted on
You
it?
totally
Wolf
had
Cop
this
is great.
idea, like,
Ah,
years ago.
so mad. No, I won't watch it. I'm so mad.
Very good.
It's just
Very
like,
good movie.
it's a werewolf, but he's a cop and he uses his gun instead
Yep.
of his wolf powers. It's such a great idea.
Well, yeah, we had a whole episode on it. It was called Lobo Cop.
Lobo Cop, that's right, out of South America, right? Mm-hmm. Or
You gotta-
Mexico.
Next time you have an idea, Eddie, get it
do
done.
something about it. You're
Do
right.
something about
it's
it.
my own fucking fault.
That's right. You could
And
be on
obviously it was good
Netflix.
enough to be made a movie.
You could have 1.5 stars on Netflix right now, Ed.
Is it really
Rotten
going that low?
Tomatoes.
Oh yeah, it's like 1.5,
I
maybe
mean,
2.
yeah.
I would
It's
have
not
made it
a-
at least 3 stars.
I think you would have. I think you would have.
Fuck!
fuck.
Whoa.
That's right.
All right.
That's why. And I
No,
told
those are all Canadians, remember?
Those are Canadians.
You're Canadian?
Everyone's Canadian who made that movie.
Okay, well,
Yep.
speaking
That's why I told you a week ago you need to just start writing fart fuckers, or it's not gonna fucking get written, dude.
Yeah.
Fart suckers.
Yeah, and fart suckers will be coming out on Netflix, getting all the fucking 1.5 stars in the world ahead of
This
you,
is
man.
about vampires who only achieve arousal
except
through
for,
farts.
they
or
Don't
found
talk
out-
about it on
I'm just
air.
saying, they find out
Someone's gonna
that
take your
instead
idea.
of blood, it's farts.
That's what the
they need to
vampires
live
have
off
wanted.
of.
All right, well, just kiss it goodbye, Ed.
Fart suckers. That's going to be big, Ed.
What
So let's
was
start
that?
working on the screenplay.
Well, someone just sent the picture of a
Marcus.
gaping asshole.
I mean, they fucking fooled me. They said, "Hey, here's a picture of the goat," but it was goatee. You see,
Oh,
Goatee.
sorry.
I think that's humorous.
very
Fart suckers.
clever.
That reminds me of my friend Richard Melendez. We were in about 6th or 7th grade, and he brought me over to his house. We were hanging out, playing video games,
gonna
Oh,
having
be
a
a good
great
story.
old time. This story's gonna turn gay. But he used to hang his asshole. He used to pull his pants down, put his asshole next to his dog food, and he sucked the fucking air out of the dog food, and then fart a dog food fart. Just like that.
Well, how do you
Yeah.
suck up air into your ass?
Fucking, he
Some
just
people
it's
could
a
do it.
fresh
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, some people can do it.
have
And
that.
this was, where was this at? Where
mean,
was
in the Bronx?
it?
Look it
In
up.
the Bronx.
In the Bronx.
You rarely. That seems like more of a
Puerto
of a
Rican
southern
kid.
story.
Puerto Rican kid.
You
My
know?
father had this story where he was, they were all in college, they were all lighting
Yeah.
their farts on fire.
Naturally.
And then this one guy, his farts sucked in the fire, and then the inside of his asshole was all burnt up, and he couldn't shit
fuck.
for weeks.
Wow, like a
Now,
dark
you can
man.
never have gay sex. Oh.
But
Yeah.
that heals itself, though, right?
I guess.
On the
Do
inside?
we know for a
Probably.
fact that he
Yeah.
sucked up the
Yeah.
essence of the dog food, or does
yeah,
he eat the
did.
dog food and then he would just fart
he
it and kind of
sucked
create a
up-
lie
He sucked
there?
up the air and the essence of that dog
I don't
food.
understand.
And then he moved to another room.
So
he
if
was
a
in the
person-
kitchen, sucked up the dog food.
Did you try
essence.
anything but dog food? I would have tried tuna fish or something
Yo,
like
we
that.
gotta know.
The cat food too. He had a dog and a cat.
So if he was
He had a
in-
Siamese and he had a golden retriever. And he said, "Golden retriever, eat the dog food, but wait. First, let me get a second. Let me suck up this fucking pedigree first from my
Right.
asshole," and then he brought out the friskies
and just,
for the
you know what,
cat.
Poor dog thinks that's how food gets made.
yeah, bad poor dog. Jordan, just say his full name again.
Richard Melendez.
Isn't that something? So find him.
An English fella.
How do you fart? How do you suck in your ass?
I don't know, but what I'm wondering is,
Okay, I know exactly how you suck
can
farts
you?
in your
What
ass.
I'm saying is, can you survive? Do you get oxygen from it? Can you have your butt hanging out of the water? You're totally.
Well, yeah, if you got butt
underwater.
lungs, but I don't know who's got butt lungs.
I don't know. Does it go to the lungs?
No, it does not. In fact, this is how they do it. Because I knew about a guy. His name was La Pretomane.
Oh, yes, which means
Richard
fucking fart
LaPetame.
suck. And,
It's in Blazing Saddles or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Actually, and what Petomane means in French, fartomaniac.
Oh, man, that's such
Yeah,
a
William J.
joke
Yeah,
now
William
that
J.
I'm-
Le Petomane. Yeah.
The French have
fartomaniac.
one word for fartomaniac.
Well, peter means to fart with men, which is a suffix, and you put.
yeah, but they were like, "Oh,
peter,
we're just saying
you
this
put-
sentence so many times. We need one word to just get to the point."
I mean, it was his stage name. His real name was Joseph Pujol. He was a French man, and he
Just make noise and call it a French last name.
Well, what he could do is he could inhale or move air into his rectum and then control the release of that air with anal sphincter muscles. And in fact, he was a famous stage star in France in the late 1800s where he would perform and people would listen to him fart symphonies and shit.
Certainly not helping the stereotype that they fucking smell like shit.
Yeah, I mean, he's French.
Well, what happened,
Very
how he figured it
Islamophobic,
out
too.
is that he was swimming, he put his head underwater and held his breath. He felt a bunch of water shoot up his asshole, and then he ran back ashore and then found that his butt was pouring seawater. And then he went to the doctor. The doctor said, "No, you know what? You're not, there's nothing wrong with you. In fact, you're special, kid.
colonic.
You got something."
I see you sucking up seawater at Carnegie Hall.
That's what happens when you go to those French show busy doctors.
Oh man! And when he was in the army, he told a bunch of other soldiers about it, and so he would suck up water from a pan into his asshole and then shoot it across the room.
And this is why they didn't do jack shit to stop the Nazis. They were too busy.
Well, no, this was 1800s. This is back when the French.
The bulge.
Yeah,
they're still doing it. They're still doing it.
So funny, man. Mel Brooks, what a genius.
Yeah, look at him.
Referencing, what a great reference.
Yeah. Yeah, he could play the ocarina with his asshole.
That's something.
Mel Brooks?
No, not Mel Brooks. Not Mel.
He could also blow out a candle from several yards away.
I guess I can't even
Oh, but
imagine.
then you have to eat the cake that the candle's on?
But does that mean though that
Several
you can never
yards
go?
away.
Not always a cake on a
That's
candle.
21 feet away. That's a lot. Several yards. 7 times 3. That's at least 21 feet away.
God, I love you doing math.
Yeah, look at you
good
doing
job.
math.
Pretty good.
It's
What-
7 times 3. It's not that hard.
What's 8 times 4? Let's shout.
8 times 4.
32.
6 times 3.
6 times 3. Oh, 18.
No, you can't do it. 5 times 22.
5 times 22. What are you, an
That's not that
asshole?
And you can't get it.
No, I didn't say 7 yards away. I said several yards away.
Several, but
Yeah.
several
So, like,
is like
it's more
7. In
than
my
2.
opinion, when you say several, that's
more than
7.
Do you think? Wait a second. So when someone
Several
says
is 7?
7 or higher. Several is 7 or higher.
No way.
No, it was 2 or more.
no,
3 or more.
3 is
3
a
or more?
bunch.
Yeah. No,
Few.
Three is a
Three
bunch.
is a few.
3 is a
3 is a few.
3 is a few.
2 is a
bunch
couple.
is like 5.
3 is a few. Jackie, 8 times 2.
Oh no!
16.
1,000%.
What's wrong with you?
3 is a trio. 3
Is
is a
it
trio.
9?
yeah.
Jackie don't know math's too good. 7 times
small
4.
brain. I don't know my name no
28.
more.
By the way, a bunch is 5.
A bunch is 5.
A bunch is
So
5.
I'm right.
Like
No, no,
bananas, you
several
said
is
7.
4.
I said 5 was a bunch and several is what? Look up what several is.
Also,
All this argument. You look up a bunch and not several.
Ah,
7 or more?
no, more than 2, but not many.
Yes.
Then what's up with all the 7 references?
Wait, what's many then? What's many?
I'm fucking checking it out.
also a grouping of geese over 10 is a bitch
Gaggle.
fucker.
No, many is defined in Webster's as a large number of.
So it could be like 100.
It'd be 1,000.
It could be 10.
Yeah,
Talk about
I
bananas.
have many bitches.
I have
Bananas-
many bananas is 10 bananas.
It's a bunch of bananas.
I was born with many balls, and then I got the operation.
A bunch of bananas
And
is
then I
5
had
bananas.
several.
A grouping of bats is called a fuck horse.
Yeah, because man, your horse gonna get fucked if they got that many bats on his ass. You know what I mean? I never really thought about these words before, so it's kind of nice.
Do you think bats shit in your ears when they sleep?
Oh yeah, they always do. It's science corner right now. I just like different kinds of words, like house or bread or fucker or brown or town or any words is fine.
Salamander's a good word.
Dog or
So
salamander.
is chameleon.
I like
Chameleons.
Yeah.
What's your favorite word?
Favorite word? What a great.
Is this a segment?
Yeah, let's hold on to this because this is a segment.
Yeah, because you never said anything about a
I
segment.
didn't say anything about a segment. This is the segment.
My favorite words.
No. This will be the segment.
This will be the
this one?
segment.
Yes.
Ed Larson's my favorite word.
That's not one word.
We will get to that. Your one ultimate word. Ed Larson, by the way, is 2 words. You piece of
It's
shit.
a proper noun.
You piece of
It's a
garbage.
proper noun, so it could be one.
A grouping of dogs is called a drogon.
No, it's not.
All right. One more story.
Yes.
We're going to do it by vote. We can either do a story about eggs or a story about socks.
Or secret extra story about sharks talking.
Sharks talking.
Sharks talking.
All right.
Sharks talking. I'll fucking.
I like socks.
Let's see here. Sharks talking. Let's
all
get-
cartoons.
News reports. Sharks talking. Report. Sharks talking to Oates about coaching gig. No, that's the fucking San Jose Sharks coach.
Oh, okay. That's
I thought sharks were talking to the Oates.
Yeah.
Like, hey, listen. We need more food.
Yeah, I
Why
didn't know
don't you
they
guys come to the ocean?
Yeah, you think we kind of muck
It
up
was
the
a
water.
trick
That's gonna be
story,
oats.
guys.
Is it eggs or socks?
I'm gonna go with socks.
I like socks.
Why did we pick socks?
What kind of socks?
I can't
Diabetes
believe
socks?
Holden picked socks over eggs.
I'm not giving you any fucking. It's either socks or eggs, and then
one
you
sucks?
find out which one it is.
I vote X.
Can we do eggs next week?
No.
I like how socks.
pick eggs.
I just like how socks. I like
Socks.
Yeah, everyone's going socks, Eddie.
Eggs,
well, it doesn't
eggs.
matter, Ed, because you've been outvoted
All right, that's
here.
fine. I lost, but you know.
Fuck your eggs, Ed.
1,000 eggs, man. I'm just saying.
Well, okay, I'll go with that.
I mean,
They were stolen.
That is what I mean. There is a story about 1,000 stolen eggs, or a story about
I
socks.
think the sock
Socks.
story is better.
Socks is better.
Socks
You're right.
is fun,
All right.
man.
The city of Belleville, Indiana, has got a sock offender, and he
looks like
and he
Sean
has-
Penn.
and he has struck again. James W. Dowdy, 43, whose fetish for women's socks has gotten him arrested more than a dozen times, was charged Tuesday with burglary. He was arrested on Monday after allegedly taking socks from a police bait car. The vehicle had been set up with a basket full of laundry to snag Dowdy after a resident reported finding socks in her yard, and police recognized the discarded socks as Dowdy's method of operation.
I don't even understand what the fuck you said.
All right. So the guy's out there,
That's just
he's
'cause you want
stealing a
the
bunch
eggs
of
article.
socks.
Yeah, there's a guy out there that he's stealing socks, he's leaving socks.
Right.
A lot of times he leaves socks full of cum.
Oh,
He's coming in the socks.
Yeah. Belleville Police Department has had numerous incidents with James Dowdy of taking socks from residents and other types of sock-related incidents, and with his using socks in an inappropriate and obscene manner.
I don't know if that's an inappropriate use of socks. I think it's
Don't you
because
all do
it's
that with
other.
socks?
What's that?
Don't you guys all do that with socks?
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
The sock is the go-to
I'll never understand that.
ejaculate
It's
rag.
tubular. It's tubular and long, and it's like the length of a puss. You know.
No,
what
it's
I
not
mean?
the length of a vagina.
Oh, the length I like. Okay, Ben. All right.
How long?
tube sock?
Yeah.
What
I
are
like
you
it.
getting with?
I like them deep. I like them deep.
But do you like human beings? Because that doesn't seem human.
Yeah,
That's
no.
like an alligator.
Yeah, I fill a Tupperware up with mud. And fuck it.
Well, we don't
See, I feel like
disagree
that's a
with that
better
or
idea.
not believe
Oatmeal. I
you.
put oatmeal in the sock and it feels great. Feel right at home.
No
Anybody
one
else
actually-
excited about Jurassic Park 4?
Dinosaurs,
Gimme.
people.
The dinosaur eating a shark. Did you see that? That shit looks amazing.
I can't
yeah.
wait. But
So
women sell their socks online
Oh,
for
yeah.
lots of money.
I have a couple Dom friends who actually sell their like dirty underwear and socks for a lot of money.
Can
Really?
I do that? Can just anybody do that?
I
I
think
think if you put yourself out there, it's willing to do it. Sure.
You got to deal with.
Actually, I think lots of people would totally buy your dirty socks. on
Yeah,
Amazon.
right.
I agree.
Let's get from the chat. See if anybody would buy Jackie's dirty socks.
Yeah, shout
or
outs.
Natalie's for that matter.
Well, I think definitely
No.
Natalie's would probably go a little bit faster.
How much are we talking?
I'm going to throw that
How
out
much we
there.
talking, Natalie? Your friends are getting.
I don't enough that they don't have other jobs.
$75 a pair.
Oh,
You
my
wear them
socks
around
all
the
day.
city for a day, then you fucking send them out. $75 a pair.
Okay, so what do you do with
She's
these
doing.
socks?
I mean, those girls are doing other
Nothing.
things too.
Right.
They're walking around. They're going to the park. They're
yeah, but they're doing it
hula-hooping.
all nude, and they're like, are they
No,
pissing on
no,
themselves?
no,
They're
no,
squirting
no.
on
No,
them?
they just wear them until they're smelly, and then they send
One
them
day.
out.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
5
Well, my
minutes.
Go
my
into a
bedroom's a
gym
gold
class
mine.
and just
No, it's not
fucking
for
let
you.
it rip.
I'm going to start selling my socks.
You're not going to be
can't.
able
You might be able to find your audience.
I could find a couple.
You go into hot yoga one time, like maybe 3 times a day. 3 different pairs of panties make $300. That's amazing.
I almost
Yeah,
smoked on a YouTube thing, like film myself smoking cigarettes because someone was into that. They were going to pay me a bunch of money, and then I backed out of it because I was like, that's kind of creepy.
I used to get requests for foot stuff all the time when I used to do more modeling.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I'd
like big
I'd
stuff.
piss on my gloves. I sell
Really?
those.
It's not a bad way to go about it.
$30,000
Have
a
you
pair.
sold
You
any
should
yet?
do it
Not
again.
at all.
Winter.
Yeah, no, not even during winter. I put gloves on. I take a piss on them. I wipe my ass with them. I sell them.
Thank you, Holden.
That's amazing, Holden.
How much for dirty socks?
How much they selling them for?
Actually, I mean, it looks like the bottom has fallen out of the sock market. There's only one pair, and it's selling for $6.99.
That's pretty.
Yeah,
Is the eBay anybody bidding on them?
Nope, it just says, it's just buy it now.
But you got to market yourself. You have to like sell your brand for
Yeah,
your
Right, right.
It just says
Is it
seller
diarrhea?
notes, soiled, worn, and holes in one heel.
And then, I don't know. I just don't know.
They don't know who's attached to the socks, right? There's no photos.
Yeah, it's just a photo of.
See, that's why.
Gross ass
Oh, so it
socks.
could be a
man.
person.
There's got to be a
That's
specialty
man.
site for this. eBay
there
might
is.
not be where to go to get your proper dirty socks.
Yeah, what's the specialty site?
I don't know.
Natalie knows.
Natalie.
I have to ask around. I never really went that far into it.
Usedsocks.net seems to be a pretty good place for it.
That would make sense.
Let's see here.
Oh, sold.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like she's also a webcam girl.
Yeah, you gotta be something else. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got her schedule.
But to prove she's a real girl, you can buy a webcam show with her teasing you with her feet while she's wearing the socks that you purchased. Send your Dirty Socks girl a message that you'd like to watch me on cam, and we will find the best time for the both of us. So she proves, she does the whole thing. It's like, yes, these are the socks you're buying. These are the socks that I'm wearing.
Well, you have to have that emotional connection to the socks. That's the whole point.
This is a young lady who knows how to keep a schedule.
She's doing great. There's a whole new market that the internet revealed.
Webcam girls, they make a lot of money these days.
Webcam girls are doing wonderful, and they never have to leave their room, which is so nice. And it's funny
It's weird because they used to have to be strippers and get groped
you
on
don't
and
have to do
shit.
any
Now
of
you
that.
only have to leave your fucking house.
I feel terrible for
great.
strippers. Yeah, it's a very difficult job to be around all those boner-filled men.
Webcam's really broken. These people can have normal lives now.
It's true.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but
Isn't that nice? I'm going to start
find
a
a way to
webcam.
eat, baby. You know what I mean?
Oh, toe socks. But those are more expensive.
no, they're still
I
30.
hate toe
Oh,
socks.
it's so gross.
All of them are
Probably can come in
$35.
each individual toe, and that costs us like $1,000 a pop.
35.
Yeah, $35 per sock per pair.
That buddy of yours who sucked up all the dog food essence with his butthole should probably do some sort of cam thing, and then he can, regurgitate the odor into a bag, seal it up, and send it over, whatever they want him to suck up.
I haven't heard of cam guys yet. I don't know if that's a thing yet.
Cam guys?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
haven't
It's
heard.
got to
Yeah.
be. I'm sure
Cam
there's
dudes,
cam guys.
that's probably-
Obviously more cam girls than cam guys. There's a lot of people who love watching couples just go at it there on the webcams. I don't know.
Cam couples.
I think Kellen be a great cam guy.
Kellen Maloney from the Murder Fist.
our tech guy, yeah.
Yeah.
We should force him to at gunpoint.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, we'll take all of his
Different
money.
kind of cam. Kind of an 8mm thing going on there.
Well, yeah, the panties are a whole other thing.
Well,
Oh,
of
yeah. I
course.
mean, those are probably more expensive.
Oh, they're much more expensive. Yeah, this one's just full of pussy juice, and it's $100.
Wow.
Yeah. Is it really? But is it
Well,
actually?
that is
market.
that
I feel like
can't be
that's
real.
Pennies for the
pussy
true
juice.
I feel like
lover.
that's some special effects right
That's
there.
I don't know.
there's
I
no
feel like
way.
if you're buying it, you know the difference.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
if
know.
you can get her cum on anything
For free.
for $10.
Oh, $10.
Yeah, you add it for $10.
Well, I'm gonna say
That's a
this.
lot of cum.
I've had a couple of experiences.
It's soiled. That's 5
Well,
rounds.
there's
of
different
cum.
categories, Marcus. Was it worn? But what?
No,
Yeah,
not with
they're-
those kind of low riders. No way she's
Purple
producing
silk
that much.
pull-me-downs?
There's worn, but it's just okay. I get it. Worn but washed. 1 day. I mean, that's the $100. 1 day, that's worn but washed. 2 days, that's an extra $20. 3 days, an extra $25. My cum, $10, or other scent. for
My
$20.
underwear would be going for
Other
$300
shit.
grand right
What's
now.
up?
Are you
Yeah,
kidding
other
me?
scents probably shit.
It's got to be
I'm
shit.
wearing $300 at least worth of underwear right now. I got all 3 of those things in there.
Why are they being modest about the shit smell? Why is it called other scent?
Oh yeah, that's a good
maybe
point.
like
That
a
is just
perfume?
that's just dookie.
I don't know. It's like
I mean,
a
it might
surprise.
turn off people that look at it. They look at it and they're like, oh, I was thinking about it. Now I'm thinking about that girl pissing and shit.
I'm gonna
I don't
start
want
a
it
whole.
anymore.
I'm gonna start one called Streaks, and it's gonna be huge. Get Ben Streaks, $50 a fucking pair. Yeah.
And you could get
Fucking
if
got my
you want
food
to.
poisoning back.
Thank you, Ed.
If you want a peanut in it, that's an extra $25. If you want a
Yeah.
Skittle, that's an extra $50.
Exactly. I'm on a high flax diet. All
Chew
right.
your Skittles.
Edit all this out. Edit it all
I
out.
think we should do that gummy worms
I don't
thing,
like
like
it.
in the
Value.
video.
Yeah.
I'll shove a bunch of gummy worms up inside my pussy, puck them out back into the
That already
panties, and I'll
exists.
sell that for an extra $250.
Your screen name should be Squirmy Worm 3232.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Ooh, this girl, this is ownmypanties.com. And actually, I was given this by listener Emio on the chat.
Thank you,
Thank
Emil.
you.
Thank you, Emio. And
You did
she
good.
says in her bio status, yes, I have a boyfriend, lol. And no, he doesn't know about my secret panty life. Whoa.
Oh, that's gonna be great. That is laugh out loud.
It says, it says about me, truth be told, lol, I have never liked wearing panties my whole life. Even as a little girl, I would take them off, lol. So my mom says, lol, I would rather be naked as soon as I walk to the door. Sure, I've worn a pair for my lover so he could take them off to fuck me, lol.
She is laughing a lot.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
She might be 12
Right.
with all those laws.
Yeah, I mean, if she's laughing that much, I'd like her to come to Too Fat on June 4th.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Get some nice crowd members out there. That would be really wonderful. Well, that's awesome. So this guy was coming in some socks. He was busted in the world's most ridiculous police sting, and now he's in jail for no reason.
Yes, he is.
All right.
And now it's time for a segment from Holden McNeely.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you did poorly today. You did
Yep.
poorly today, Holden.
You got to make up for
Jackie,
it.
7 times 7.
Uh-oh, I don't know. It might be my feet. I'm going to sell my socks.
She's so bad at math. Jackie's so bad at
I'm going
math.
to sell my socks, but I'm not even wearing any flip-flops on. LOL.
Now it's time for a segment with Holden McNeely.
Oh,
and I
God.
think the most important... What are we looking at?
Oh!
It's just like Holden found a. I mean, Marcus found. I'm sorry about that, Marcus. By the way.
No, it's fine. It's okay. This is from ownmypanties.com, and she's got a little. It's called her foot and sissy corner, and it's guys that have ordered her fucking panties, and they're like wrapped around dicks. One guy came on him and took a picture of it.
One's wearing her panties like a little hat on his dick.
Yeah, one's wearing a little panty. One of them like panty
looks
girl.
like a bandana.
Oh, it's just
Yeah.
helping it.
That's
It's
somebody's
making
dad.
blue velvet.
That's an old man.
Oh, yeah. These are all somebody's
They're
dad.
all old
Yeah.
men.
This guy's wearing her panties, and it says "I worship Tessa."
It's like that's why you don't
and
do
it's
this
written
stuff.
on his stomach.
And he's tucking, too, by the way.
Yeah, a lot of these guys are
The other guy
tucking.
just
Is that a
busted his
banana
cock
or a
through
dick?
it.
Well, that is.
Yeah, one guy's completely.
Is it a banana or a dick?
Fucking eating a banana with her fucking panties with period blood on it.
No, he's putting his fist in his mouth. He's putting his entire fist in his mouth. Oh no, he's putting that's someone else's foot.
Yeah, I think it's somebody
Yeah,
else's
because
foot.
there's jeans. Because at first I thought he was wearing a jean jacket, but
He's
no,
obviously not wearing a jean jacket.
It's like it's just
Shirtless.
that's too much foot in the mouth.
All right.
Favorite words. Favorite words. Hell, can you tell me, everybody, favorite words?
Worst segment ever.
Is that
Marcus
the segment?
is
Favorite
a
words?
multimillionaire.
Favorite words?
Marcus is a multimillionaire. He's going to make the best word, the word of the year, word of the month. Actually, not word of the year.
I'm a word man.
Yeah, you can go first,
No.
Eddie.
I'm going
My
first.
word is skunt.
Why you gotta fuck
a
everybody
skunt?
else up with a good ass word?
What's a
Marcus?
skunt? Does it have to have a there's no definition, I guess. It's just the word, from what I understand. So, okay, skunt is it.
Skunt is it. We don't need definitions.
Okay, no
Yeah,
definition.
What-
skunt.
Yeah, skunt.
All right.
Next.
Mine's fucking loads.
Loads is your word?
Yeah, it's
That's
my-
already a word, though.
Are you okay?
But that's already,
Oh my
loads
God,
is
Ed
just a word.
Slammed his head against the wall.
Yeah, you're going to kill poor fat Ed. What is wrong with you, Holden?
Jordan, mine was loads. Ed was skunt. What's your favorite word?
Mine is snickerdoodle cum.
Okay, well, it seems like two words.
Snickerdoodle cum. That's one word in this game.
Yep.
Ben?
I'm going to go with burblurger.
Burblurger blurgooter.
Very good.
It's not a word, but we'll
All right, I'll move
accept
on. Burbler. No, I wanted to say.
it. How do you fuck this segment
no,
up? It's a word, dude.
Oh, I have to say a word?
Yes.
Oh, I thought I had to trail off.
No.
All right. Let's see.
That's
Let's
the
do
opposite. What you did is the opposite of saying a word.
It's actually.
Oh, I see. I
This is
didn't
like
know.
this is the simplest segment I could imagine.
Well, you know what?
Technically, you say any word.
Any word.
You only lie to us.
The only thing that we won't accept is just absolutely a non-word, which is the word that you said.
Blurger.
All you had to do, you could have said cat, you could have said bag.
Right.
So he already gave his word. That's
No,
his
that's
favorite
I'm
word.
going back on it. And Marcus, any suggestions?
My favorite word is tongue fart.
Tongue fart.
Is that one word?
Yes.
All right.
TUNGFAHRT.
That's my word. Tongue
All right, tongue fart.
Very good. Thank
Natalie?
you, Marcus.
I think my favorite word is done because that means I don't ever have to look at a salt and pepper goateed man fisting a foot ever again.
All right. Very good. Done. And with a little definition there.
Absolutely. Jackie?
Rapist.
Okay.
That's your favorite word?
Ed, what was your word again?
Skunt.
Marcus!
And the skunts have it.
I chose your word, Marcus.
Yeah, no, skunts. I like skunt more.
Where are the Knoxville Skunts?
All right,
Come and watch us play hardball.
All right, well, I don't know how I lost that one.
I'm confused about what a skunt is because it sounds like a stinky cunt. You could just say cunt.
No.
Jordan Temple, you are being offensive.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, he also wants slavery to come back. So,
Oh, yeah, there you go.
listen to
Skunt with a
anything
K.
he has to say.
What is skunt?
It's
That's a word.
It makes you think of like
K-U-N-T.
scat. Like it's like a bitch that's scatting.
Shit.
Urban Dictionary.
It's a Guyanese version of the British term of cunt that is passed in from the colonial period.
Boring.
Never mind, Jordan, you actually
I
just
also
got
really
that
like
right.
rapscallion.
Rapscallion's a good word. No, I've said this before. I hate the word ointment.
Ointment?
Ointment?
I know it's funny. People hate the word moist. That same sound is in the word ointment.
Is that
Moist.
That reminded me of one of my better tweets that got many faves.
Don't tell us what it is.
Hear about it.
You don't
We don't need to hear it. No.
Save it for the. Save it. Let
Oh,
him
did the
find,
pig
let
get
him
injured?
Let him discover it.
What kind of medical cream would a pig use? Oh, maybe some ointment?
We gotta go. I'm done.
Jackie,
I'm
4
Natalie's
times
favorite
4.
word. Oh no, my
16,
breasts are
Jackie.
lactating.
Good job, Jackie.
Oh no, am I a mommy now?
Now she's
Am I a
grabbing 'em.
mommy now?
Grabbing
Ointment.
'em.
Very kind
Oh
of funny
my
there.
God. Foot
Jordan
in the
Temple,
mouth.
thank you so much for being here. Natalie Jean as well.
Kevin?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Follow all of us on Twitter. Follow Murder Fist at Murder Fist. And then, of course, we're RT of Gentlemen. I'm at Ben Kissel.
In the
Kissel.
show,
Trying to get 1,000
plug the show.
What show?
We're on the
Comment
show
show.
together. There's a show here at the Creek in the Cave this Saturday at 10.
Oh,
Murder
yeah,
Fist is on. It's called
the
Dark
30th.
What about the
Spots.
Kelman fucking album release party?
I
I
was waiting, patiently waiting for my turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
so, well, and we're
what I do.
the theme is childhood trauma. I'm gonna be telling my darkest jokes. My jokes about dead unarmed black men as a trading card game, and you just gotta come to hear the rest because it's gonna be a lot of fun and dark. And Murder Fist is on, and it's gonna.
They're
be a
going to
lot of
love
fun.
it. They're going to love it, Jordan.
Gonna
Can't
be
wait.
great.
Cowmen,
So fun.
a very fun group.
Nah, it ain't
but-
happening.
All right, it's canceled.
Yeah, we're done.
That's perfect.
29th though, I'll still be at Matchless hanging out. You know.
Good.
Ed'll be at the place. No, we got together a couple nights, put it jammed together a little
Couple
bit.
nights.
We fucking threw it down on some fucking plastic.
Yeah,
and now
man.
you can listen to it. That's all it is.
Yeah, man.
We're finally gonna be able to listen to the Cowmen.
Download it, listen to it.
Yeah, Matchless. Ed and I are hosting the show.
Yeah.
Jackie's
The Reformed Horse.
Jackie's hosting.
With Ed.
Are you sure?
Two of us.
I mean, that's what I heard.
Do I have the night off? Can I have the night off instead?
All right, and the Reformed Horse will be there also.
And the album is officially released also on Friday, and you can buy that on.
What's the name
on
of the album?
Bandcamp. It's self-titled.
Oh, Cowmen.
Cowmen.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Cowmen.
Cowmen.
Isn't that fun? All right, everyone.
Natalie,
Thanks
what
so
do
much
you
for
got
listening.
going on?
Oh, you know, this and that. You can follow me at the Natty Jean at all the things, all the social media.
Cool. Rock and roll.
Perfect. All right, we'll talk to you all soon, and I don't even know what else to say.
Buckle up.
I'm loving it.
Holden Naders.
I'm loving it.
Front to back.
Oh,
What
one
have
last
you learned?
thing.
Yeah, don't suck ass and then suck pussy. You'll give them
I don't think you should suck either.
UTI.
No B and then the P.
There'll be in the P, but never before the E, the I,
G,
and
yeah.
the puss.
And then you fucking eat a hamster.
What's that, Marcus?
Josh Duggar pre-ordered his copy of the Cowmen album.
Molested.
You
That's
never
correct.
turn down a fan.
And it's going to come with the socks that Holden wears during that performance on May 29th.
I'll be selling them for. I pay you $5.
Suck them, eat them, chew them, live them, kill them, whatever you like.
Never you fucking mom, dude.